I want to tell you a couple funny stories. My friend Bob and his wife Mary were traveling on church business, and they went to a convention. And they rented a van, and they went to the hotel, and they went to the convention. And at the end of the convention, they packed up and got ready to go to the airport. Mary says to Bob, "Bob, do you know the way to the airport?" He says, "Well," he said, "I'll just follow someone that's headed that way." He said, "Oh, okay." So they got in a van, they saw a big van, it was leaving. So he said, "Oh, see, I'll just follow that van, it's going to the airport." So they start going down the road and going down the road and going down the road. Pretty soon he realizes, hey, I don't know if this guy's going to the airport. He's starting to get worried. So he pulls into the first gas station. Oh, it's late. So he runs in real quick, and he goes in, he gets directions, comes out, jumps in the van, and he's looking at the van saying, "Oh man, this van is filthy. We've been sitting here adjusting the seat." He said, "Who turned that music on?" He looks over, it's not Mary. He's in someone else's van. Okay, my grandmother in the 1950s was on a road trip with her sister. And they'd been traveling a while, and my aunt was with them. And she says, "Emma," she says, "I need to go to the bathroom." He said, "Well, I don't know, there's nowhere to go right." Oh, then they saw a gas station. And she says, "Oh, just let me out, let me out, let me out." And so she jumps out of the car even before it stopped, takes off running to this little outhouse. And all of a sudden, here she comes. Skirt over her head, and she's just a-running. My grandmother jumps out of the car and chases her. Says, "Mary, Mary, what's going on?" She said, "Oh, Emma." She said, "It was dark in there. It was small." She said, "I just lifted up my skirt and sit down." She said, "I was sitting on a man's lap."